Welcome back to Ultimate VA TV. The wait is finally over and the biggest sporting event on the planet is ready to explode into life.
Yeah, you can feel the energy in the air. This Group A opener serves as a reverse repeat of the iconic 2010 World Cup kickoff.
We are counting down the hours to the spectacular curtain raiser of the 2026 FIFA World Cup.
In a poetic twist of footballing fate. Now the tables are turned as Eltree prepares to host Bafana in what promises to be an electric, high-stakes collision. The battleground for this opening masterpiece is none other than the legendary Estadio Azteca in Mexico City.
The battleground for this opening masterpiece is none other than the legendary Estadio Azteca in Mexico City.
Steeped in footballing history as the Coliseum that witnessed the crowning of Pelé and Diego, the stadium will be a boiling cauldron of passion.
Playing at an altitude of 2,300 meters above sea level, Javier's Mexican side will look to utilize their relentless, aggressive movement and cohesive team spirit to overwhelm their opponents, backed by an intimidating sea of thousands of green-clad home supporters. For South Africa, this match marks an emotion-fueled return to football's ultimate stage after a 24-year drought of qualifying on merit.
Led by the experienced coach, Bafana has been acclimatizing at their base camp in Pachuca to neutralize the high-altitude advantage.
Despite entering the tournament as underdogs, the squad, buoyed by stars like Lyle Foster and Captain Ronwen Williams, is laser-focused on blocking out the deafening crowd and playing for the millions of fans watching back home. Tactically, this is going to be a fascinating chess match. Javier Aguirre has built a formidable, complete Mexican side that attacks and defends as a single unit, a style that recently dismantled Serbia in warm-up play. On the other side, Hugo Broos will look to exploit any opening match nerves from the co-hosts. South Africa will need to rely heavily on tactical discipline, staying compact in defense while utilizing their trademark African energy, color, and lethal pace on the counterattack to silence the Azteca. No matter which side you are backing, this match is guaranteed to deliver pure, unadulterated drama right from the blast of the referee's whistle. Will Mexico rise to the occasion and claim all 3 points on home soil, or can South Africa pull off a monumental upset to kickstart their World Cup dream? Co-hosts Mexico enter this opening fixture as heavy statistical favorites, carrying not only the immense weight of home expectation, but also an overwhelming advantage in major tournament experience. Javier Aguirre's Eltree heavily relies on a highly integrated tactical system where the entire team operates as a singular unit, seamlessly transitioning from a compact mid-block into rapid, wide overloads. With a roster heavily populated by seasoned players competing at the elite levels of Europe and North America, Mexico's core objective will be to establish immediate spatial dominance, testing the underdog's nerve right from the opening whistle. For South Africa, the tactical mantra under Hugo Broos is clear: unwavering discipline and rigid defensive compaction. Recognizing the immense gulf in domestic league intensity versus top-tier international competition, Bafana will likely cede early possession and deploy a low defensive block to suffocate Mexico's creative channels in the final third. The return of reliable left-back Aubrey Madiba provides a massive boost to a backline tasked with tracking Mexico's drifting wingers. Led by the composure of Captain Ronwen Williams in goal and the tireless engine of Teboho Mokoena in midfield, the South African blueprint centers entirely on absorbing the inevitable waves of pressure before launching lightning-fast counterattacks utilizing the explosive pace of Lyle Foster. Ultimately, the defining variable of this match will be how both teams manage the extreme environmental and psychological factors at play inside the packed cauldron of the Mexico City Stadium. The suffocating 2,300-meter altitude and a deafening home crowd are designed to mentally and physically drain visiting teams. If Mexico can score early, they risk blowing the game wide open. However, the longer South Africa can frustrate the hosts and maintain a scoreless deadlock, the more pressure will shift onto the Mexican players. For Bafana, Securing even a single point in this intimidating opening test would be a monumental victory, shifting the entire momentum of Group A and proving they belong back on the world stage. Keep your dials locked right here to Ultimate VATV for all the live updates, pre-match analysis, and post-game reactions.